like a paranoid looking over my path. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing within. It's like the bass inside is right beneath my skin.
Hello YouTube, KDUBZ here again, bringing out another Wi-Fi battle today. I didn't upload for the last 2 weekends, actually 3, but I hope to get back uploading weekends soon because I really miss you guys during the weekend. Anyway, looking at last questions, comment question of the day, your most comment was the Mamoswine, and it was also my favorite Pokemon, so that was great. Anyway, looking at today's comment question of the day, what is your favorite fighting type? My personal favorite fighting type is Medicham, because Medicham is a complete monster. It's got that ability, I think, huge power or something like that. And high jump kicks, cycle cuts, and all other stuff can do a lot of damage. So what is your favorite fighting Pokemon type? Please comment below. Let's look at today's match of the day. I'm battling against Tommy123. There's an NU battle, and looking right here, I'm bringing you guys a not so new team, but it is the debut of this team on my channel here. This is actually a team helped builded my friend again by FreshK33. His link will be in the description, and I did feature this team for the first time in my PNP beta upload about 2 weeks ago, so the link will also be down there. Anyways, this team is circled around some really offensive power in Pinsir and Tauros. Exeggutor is a bulky offensive set, and then Rotom-F is Scarf. Now looking at his side, he's got some threats too with the Vanilla, Octillery, and the Rapidash. Those are really going to be prove a big threat here. He's definitely with Armaldo, which most likely going to have Stealth Rock and Rapid Spin. So I'm not going to have to want to set up my Toxic Spike on my Tentacool really fast. I'm going to go over the Volt Switch here, knowing that he's probably going to reverse Stone Edge or something like that to hit me super effective damage. So I'm going to go into my Tauros, which obviously will outspeed it. He goes for the Rock Blast, which is pretty cool. As Rock Blast can help you break subs and still hit through stuff, and that is nice. He's gonna get the Leftovers boost, and I'm gonna go for a Rock Slide, knowing that it is super effective against an Armaldo, but it doesn't kill. I was like, what? Armaldo is just really bulky because this is Sheer Force boosted Life 4 Tauros they're talking about here. I'm gonna go for second Rock Slide, easily gonna take out the Armaldo here, and I'm up to an early 6-5 lead. He just like goes into his Gothitelle, and I'm gonna have to switch out here because I know I can't take this thing in one hit. I'm gonna go into my Pinsir here, knowing that I can go for the super effective X-Scissor. I do carry the Expert Bell in this set. I do not run the Choice Scarf. That's the kind of point here to kind of bluff that and to really be able to fool opponents against other walls. He goes for the Thunder Wave, however, which is quite unfortunate because now I can't really bluff any walls or anything. And if I did have the Stone Edge, which I don't, it wouldn't be able to do anything. He's going to go for the Flamethrower now, and that knocks out my Pinsir, which is really bad because my Pinsir would have done a lot of damage, but it is paralyzed, so it didn't really do anything. I didn't see the Life Orb recoil or anything, so I'm assuming it's Choice Specs, as Octillery is either the Rock Plushes, I think, and then the Choice Specs set, so I'm thinking of Choice Specs, right? I'm going to go into my Tentacool here, knowing that, so now I'm going to have to switch out because he's bringing the Gothitelle. I feel the Psychic, of course, so I'm going to go right into my Quagsire. Quagsire is so bulky, he can take a lot of good stuff. He decided to double switch right into his Octillery, and I'm fearing if he has HP Grass or something, because that's really bad. He goes for the Energy Ball, which is quite interesting, and I did predict that, so I go to my Exeggutor here. Knowing that he is Choice Specs, for some really odd reason he stays in, I'm going to go for the Psychic and take it right out of there. This is actually max HP, max special attack, modest Exeggutor, so that's why it does so much damage to his Pokemon. He decided to double switch after he switched into Vanilla here, go right into his Vinyl Plume, and this Vinyl Plume here is quite hard to deal with because I'm gonna go to my Tentacool, go for a knockoff, and then he shows me he has Heat Rock, which tells me obviously he is a Sunny Day Vinyl Plume, and the Chlorophyll Sunny Day Vinyl Plume is pretty interesting. The Hay Fever there, if you guys can find that out, I do know the answer to that question. If you can find out what that relates to, please comment below. He's going to bring his Vanilla here, and then go right for the HP Ground, I assume, on this Tentacool, since there's really nothing else to hit it. Either that or the HP Electric. I'm going to go for a knockoff here, to knock off his Life Orb, so now this Vanilla is not really going to be such of a threat. I'm going to go into my Quagsire here, knowing that he doesn't have the Hidden Power Grass, and he shows me here he has the Hidden Power Ground instead of the HP Electric, which is nice. good information here. He could go over Ice Beam here, and that does a pretty good amount of chunk because I don't have any special defensive bulk on this Quagsire. And then I try to get the burn of this Vanilluxe here with the Scald, but unfortunately with the Sun Up and everything, and Quagsire does not have the best special attack. It doesn't do that much. He will switch out into his Vileplume here, and I'm going to switch out right into my Tentacool, and I double switch again right into my Executor. And hindsight is a really bad play because I forgot that Vileplume had Sludge Bomb, which is really obvious as he goes for it right here. Chlorophyll boosted speed, but I live with 14 HP, which is epically awesome, so I can just hit back with a Psychic. Unfortunately though, it doesn't manage to do the kill here. But he just kill him off with a second Sludge Bomb. I'm just leaving my Executor as death fodder. And then now I'm going to decide to bring in my Scarf Rotom, which obviously will outspeed even a Chlorophyll Vileplume here. I go for the Volt Switch, and if I thought it would kill, and it doesn't. It doesn't even do that much damage at all. And that really blows because he's going to go with a Synthesis, get all of its HP back, 3/4 in fact. Synthesis does get boosted by the Sun. He could decide to go into his Gossitail here, as I do go for the Scald, hoping to get a burn on something. How unfortunately though, I don't get it, and because of the Sun, Gossitail is also a special defensive monster. It doesn't do anything, even with the leftovers. He decides to switch out again. There's a lot of switching during the battle. He can go right into his Vileplume. I'm probably going to expect him to go for the what was it? Sunny Day. Now I'm going to go for a Blizzard here, safe play, not wanting to overbreed or anything, so I'm just going to go for it. But now I go for it, and it hits really lucky for me because Blizzard again is just like Thunder, just like Focus Blast, like 70% accuracy I think. That is great for me. He's gonna bring his Vanilluxe here, and I'm obviously locked into Blizzard because why are Rotom Frost is not Choice Scarf? He's going for Weather Ball, which is quite interesting. He gives him the Fire Stab, well not Fire, but Fire 100 base speed, and that is great. He's going to go HP ground here. I'm going to leave my Tentacool in here to die, but I do manage to live that, which was really incredible. Tentacool is a freaking monster. I know that one's super effective damage, but hey, it's in the Sun, it's a Vanilla, come on. I'm going to go right into my Rotom Freeze here, go for the Volt Switch, get some damage off on this Vanilla, hoping that it would kill, or at least get close to it, but it only does about half of what HP it had remaining. So I'm going to bring in my Quagsire as Death Fodder as he does decide to go for the Ice Beam. Go right back into my Rotom Freeze here. Going to go for a Thunderbolt, knowing that it would kill because the Volt Switch almost did. Almost did about half the damage of what is remaining. So now that Vanilla is dead, which is great for me. He decided to bring in Gossitail here, which again is a special defensive wall, but I really don't have anything that I want to really take his Thunder Waves or anything. So I'm going to leave in my Rotom Freeze here, is in that Death Fodder, and I'm going to go for Thunderbolts here. Now, I'm going to keep staying here as I said before, just keep going to go for Thunderbolts. There's really nothing that he could do to me other than Psychic and stuff, hoping that I can eventually kill him. He does go for the Psychic here, which does a decent amount of damage, considering Gossitail it doesn't have the special attack investment here. I'm going to keep going for Thunderbolts, and eventually this Gossitail is going to be worn down. He's going to go with Hidden Power, I think Fire, knowing that it is super effective, and it is in the Sun, so it definitely did more damage than the Psychic. I'm going to go for Thunderbolt here, and it's most likely going to kill, which it does. I'm going to lead in my Rotom Freeze here to die because my last Pokemon is the Tauros, and I don't want to take my Tauros to take a Choice Banded Rapidash in the Sun. That would just be proven fatal. Now, I'm going to bring in my Tauros here. This is the last turn, one-on-one. My Tauros versus his Rapidash, and luckily for me, Tauros outspeeds it just by 5 points. And I go for the stab, I go for the Earthquake, excuse me, Life Orb boosted, and that's easily going to kill. So great game, Tommy123, and remember to answer the comment question of the day. Also leave a like if you enjoyed, and please subscribe if you want to watch more of my videos. Until then, this is Kwthegreat here, saying peace.